Could number 3 make their way down to the paddock, please? Number 3 to the paddock. Thank you. And to call your race is Chris Clapham. Thank you, Chris, for your wonderful work this afternoon. So, attention on the chute. Horses are coming out on the course. Please, if you can stand still as horses come out on the chute onto the course.
So runners and riders leaving the paddock for our final race of the afternoon. It is the restricted race and very kindly sponsored by Wedgwood Groundworks. We've got 7 to post, and the first one to leave the paddock is number 12, Royal Defender, the man of Ryan Corcoran, and his colours are black with the white triple diamond Diablo on sleeves, carrying a white cap. Then follows number 8, Drumley Spud, the man of Ed Doggerel. Change of colours to your race card. He's got a yellow body, purple sleeves with a yellow and purple cap. Then number 1, All Thumbs Up, the man of James King, red with the white chevrons, red and white check sleeves, carries a red cap. Then number 2, Halfway There, man of Henry Moore, dark blue with a yellow diamond, red sleeves and cap. Following him is number 14, Walking It Off, the man of Tanisha Little, navy with a yellow hoop, half sleeves and a yellow cap. Then follows number 11, Mifanwi, the mount of Darren Andrews. His colours are yellow and blue checks with the yellow sleeves carrying the blue stars. And last to post was number 3, Ars Liline, the mount of Josh Newman, maroon with the yellow diamonds, maroon and yellow half sleeves, carries a yellow cap. So you have 7 runners and riders for your last race of the afternoon. It is the restricted race and very kindly sponsored by Wedgwood Groundworks. So flag was raised. A couple of these quite keen to get on with it. And we're going to go back. First recall of the afternoon. So flags raised again. And what's he going to do now? We're going to go back. Calling him in. Third time, lucky, we're away. And James King, very keen to get on with this on thumbs up. He's going to lead them to the first of the 18 fences, comes to it, and watching them all file over it, all over safely, walking it off is the back marker in these early stages, already sporting the leader a good 10 or 12 length lead as they come to the next one. The leader just had a little look at it, all thumbs up. Back in second then is Drumley Spud, Ned Doggerel. He's looking for his second winner of the afternoon. And then Josh Newman is settled in third on the inside on Arslaleen. A couple of lengths then gap back to Arvway there and Henry Moore, who going up on his outside is Darren Andrews on Mifanwi. He's in fifth. Then we have Ryan Corcoran in sixth on Royal Defender, and the back marker is Tanisha Little on Walking It Off. They're over the ditch and jumping was pretty good as they've settled down now and all thumbs up and just slowing it down from the front as they continue on towards this line of three fences with Drumley Spud up on the outside. So all thumbs up and Drumley Spud, Landers one. Right in behind them is Arslaleen. Then on the inside Arvway there in those red colours as they come over the next plain fence on the wide outside. Then Mifanwi in the blue and yellow spots, and following them Royal Defender in the black and white colours, and the back marker is Walking It Off. So pace is just steadied since the flag fall, and James King also looking for his second win of the afternoon. The front three jockeys, James King there, Ed Doggerel and Josh Newman, looking for a double on the day. Through on the outside in fourth is Mifanwi. He's on the outside of Arvway there. He's quite keen for his head, Arvway there. As they now turn that right hand corner, Royal Defender back in sixth and Walking It Off continues to be the back marker where he's been throughout the contest. So back straight for the first time and they press on. And still the pace is quite sedate up front, having been quite keen to get out and early. James King just managing to just slow it down in front, not going too quickly, on all thumbs up. He's on the inside now of Arslaleen. So James King and Josh Newman are 1 and 2. Drumley Spud's been relegated back to third. Good jumps by all. Over the next, towards the next plain fence. Halfway there is back in fourth under Henry Moore. He's having his first ride of the afternoon. Couple of lengths then back to Darren Andrews, Mount Mifanwi. And then Royal Defender and Walking It Off continued to be 6 and 7. They hit the rising ground then. Next fence they come to will be the ditch. And all thumbs up is taken on for the lead now by Josh Newman, who's going up on the outside on Arslaleen over the ditch, both as one in the air. And they continue on towards the next plain fence, which is that line of three. In behind them is Drumley Spud, still settled in third. Then we've got two running together, which is still continues to be Mifanwi, and on his inside halfway there And still Royal Defenders in 6th, and Walking It Off is in 7 over the next plain fence. And All Thumbs Up is back in the lead as they continue quickly onto another plain fence. And the one who hit that quite hard was halfway there. Henry Moore had his arms in the air. He got pretty hard into it towards the next plain fence. Better jump by halfway there. So only about 8 lengths between first and last. It's All Thumbs Up with a fractional advantage now, still over the Josh Newman ridden Ask Laline. On the inside is Drumley Spud. He's the one that is detached, is Walking It Off, has always been last and is now just beginning to find it a little bit difficult. It's about 8 or 10 lengths adrift of the main pack. So they go down the back straight for the final time of the afternoon, and All Thumbs Up and Ask Laline, 1 and 2. Moving through is halfway there. Now trying to go right between them is halfway there. Then we've got a line of 3. Royal Defenders move nicely into 4th as they continue on. He's beginning to show up. Drumley Spud back up on the inside, and then on the wide outside is Mifanwi. They're beginning to track on now. All Thumbs Up then led over it with halfway there, very much there for company. On the beginning to weaken is Ask Laline on the wide outside. Got driven up the inside. Drumley Spud is making good progress also. He nearly is going to try and grab the lead off the leader, which is still remains All Thumbs Up. Royal Defender very much on the move, still travels nicely for Ian Corcoran. He's now through into about 2nd or 3rd, driven on the outside halfway there, bang there also. Flat to the boards behind them is Mifanwi, and weakening away is Ask Laline. Over the ditch then, All Thumbs Up, and James King sets sail for home. He's about a length and a half clear of Drumley Spud and Ed Doggerel, who's driving hard at him. Back in 2nd, Royal Defender doesn't seem to be able to pick him up in 3rd. On the turn for home then, 3rd last. And it's All Thumbs Up's made pretty much all of it. Drumley Spud, he jumped right out to the left-hand side, took Drumley Spud with him as they come towards it. Royal Defender trying to get up on the inside halfway there, can't pick him up. 2nd last, he's run down the fence again, the leader. All Thumbs Up, but he's holding Drumley Spud as they run towards the final fence. Can Drumley Spud pick him up now on towards the final fence? He keeps jumping out then to the left, but he's doing enough. All Thumbs Up, he's led all the way. He's seeing it out well for James King, who's going to go back in front of the title if he holds on. It's All Thumbs Up holding on. Late lunge coming from Ed Doggerel now, but he's not going to get there. All Thumbs Up wins it. Drumley Spud back in 2nd, Royal Defender 3rd. Halfway there was 4th, Mifanwi 5, and Ask Laline 6.
Race 5, the Amherst and Shetland 8 years and over conditions race, sponsored by Amherst and Shetland. Mr. Martin Buckingham, the joint master, doing the presentation of the Perpetual Challenge Cup presented by the late Robert Wade Cohen. And there's a owner's memento sponsored by Exmoor Gary Atkins. And,